Hey guys, welcome back. Today I got a package in the mail and I didn't know what it was, so I opened it up and apparently it was, as you guys can see there, these are my pickups from the Criterion collection. They had a flash sale this past week and I picked up a few titles and I didn't expect it to get here so fast, which is why I opened it up because I really honestly didn't know what it was. But yeah, now that I've opened it up a little bit, let's check out what I got here. So let me take them out one by one. All right, so before I go on to show you guys what I picked up, I did just want to mention that when it comes to Criterion, I've already picked up a lot of the ones that I really wanted to get. So from now on, whenever there's a sale, I'm limiting myself to 3 titles. Which I think is a pretty good amount because, I mean, they're not that cheap. They're $20 each, even during the Criterion sales. So, yeah, I'm limiting myself to 3, and those 3, one of them has to be one that I really do want. The second one would have to be a classic or one that I've seen a lot of recommendations for. And the third would have to be a blind buy, so one that I haven't really heard much about, but the cover either entices me enough to purchase it, or there's just an actor or an actress in there that I enjoy and I just want to pick it up. In this case, let's go ahead and start off with my blind buy first, and that one would be for Ghost World. So this one, I kind of saw the cover, and I've actually seen this one in the past during other Criterion sales, and I actually had it in my hand before and I was about to purchase it, but for one reason or another I decided to put it back. There was just a bunch of other titles that I wanted to pick up more than this one, but this time around I decided to pick it up. This cover does look pretty weird, but yeah, the reason that I picked this one up was because of the actress here, and you guys probably don't know who it is from this picture here, but if I turn it around, you'll see that we have Scarlett Johansson here, back in her younger years. She looks honestly like a teenager here. So yeah, that's really the main reason I wanted to pick this one up. I do love Scarlett Johansson, so I decided to pick this one up mainly for her. So yeah, hopefully this blind buy pays off. Let's take a look at the details here. We kind of skipped over that, but yeah, this one was filmed in 2001. It's 111 minutes, so just a little bit short of 2 hours. It does have a 5.1 surround sound. Here's the synopsis if you guys want to read that. We already take a look at these pictures here. And one thing I don't understand is that a lot of these Criterions, they restore these films in 4K for the Criterion collection, but then they downscale them to 1080p to put them on a Blu-ray. So I'm curious to see when Criterion is finally gonna adopt the 4K format and start releasing the Criterion's films in 4K. I would love to see that someday, and I'm pretty sure eventually they'll have to do it because a lot of these other boutique Blu-ray companies, they're already starting to do that. So yeah, I hope the Criterion also decides to do that at some point. But yeah, it is also rated R actually, so it's rated R for strong language and some sexual content. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this one up and see what we have on the inside. All right, so nice packaging inside. Here's the disc. Taking off the disc, we do have some background art here. It looks to be a bunch of different pictures. So there's Scarlett Johansson and then some of the other characters from the film. So yeah, definitely looks like a pretty weird film from these images. Then over here on the left, we get this little pamphlet. Let's see what this is. Oh, actually, it's like a little comic. Interesting. All right, that's pretty cool. And then we do get the booklet that we usually get with all of our Criterion films. So this one does have some more nice images, casting credits. I guess we have some other little essays here as well about the music and about the transfer. So yeah, I'll kind of flip through this quickly so you guys can take a look at it. So this one actually has a lot of nice images on it. Alright, so that was Ghost World. If you guys have seen this one, definitely let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it's a good film or not. If I don't enjoy it, then I might end up selling it. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to my second pickup. So for the second one, let's go ahead and look at a classic. So this is one that I have also been eyeing for a while now, and it is Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious. This is definitely a classic. I could be wrong, but a lot of people say that this is one of Alfred Hitchcock's best films. And yeah, I've never seen, I don't think I've seen many Alfred Hitchcock films. I believe the only one that I can remember having seen is Rope. I saw that one for a class in college, and I remember actually really enjoying it. For our class, we had to do like a critical analysis of the film, and I remember having a lot of fun doing that. And I even went back and I showed the film to my sister, because I liked it so much. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I liked that film, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one as well. Let's quickly take a look at the back here. So here's the synopsis, and it seems like this one is sort of like a spy film. So we see here that the actress here, I guess she is on a mission to seduce a Nazi industrialist hiding out in South America. But it turns out that she actually ends up falling for him. So yeah, seems like an interesting film. It is 101 minutes, which, wow, it's actually pretty short. I don't know why I was thinking that this was going to be a super long film, but I guess it's not too bad. It is in black and white. It was filmed back in 1946. So yeah, it's kind of an oldie there. And yeah, I think that's all we can look at in the case from the outside. So let's go ahead and go inside. And opening it up, we do get a pretty simplistic packaging inside. We have a nice little disc here, but they do a little play here with the key. I guess the key is pretty important to the film. It's also featured in the front of the cover here. Just a white background, so not much going on there. And then if we remove this, we do get some artwork here on the left. And then this little booklet. Let's see what we get in here. So yeah, and so this is actually kind of like a pamphlet that opens up. But yeah, we get a huge essay here. Pretty long one, actually. And then on the back, we just have cast, credits, some nice images there. And then over here, we usually get the about the restoration, special thanks, acknowledgement, and production credits. And then the key once more back here. So yeah, pretty simplistic, but I guess it makes sense for a film like this one. So yeah, Notorious, excited to check this one out. I actually might watch this one pretty soon. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I am giving myself a challenge, or I'm at least trying to watch one Criterion per month. So this one, I might watch this one for the month of March, actually, because it's not too long. I like watching shorter films from the Criterion Collection because it's easier to prepare mentally for them when they're kind of shorter. So yeah, excited to watch this one. All right, and then finally we're on to the film that I personally did want to pick up. This is one that I haven't seen it, but similar to Y Tu Mamá También, this is another film that I heard a lot about growing up. A lot of my friends would talk about this one, but for some reason I just never ended up seeing it. And that one is Amores Perros, a film by, what's his name? Alejandro G. Iñárritu. So yeah, unfortunately though, I thought this one was going to have some of the nicer packaging that Criterion sometimes has. The way it looked on the site, I don't know why, I just thought it was going to have that kind of packaging, but no, this is just the standard Blu-ray packaging, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the details on the back. So this one was filmed in 2000, 154 minutes. So this is the longest one amongst these 3 films that I picked up. It is in color, and it does have a 5.1 surround sound. It's also in Spanish with English subtitles, so that is something important for you guys to know. I do know Spanish, so that's not an issue for me, but I know some people don't like it whenever you can't change the language. But yeah, it's the same with Y tu mamá también. It was also in Spanish with English subtitles, so that doesn't bother me. And then let's take a look at the synopsis for this one as well, because I honestly don't even know what it's about. I just know that a lot of my friends enjoyed this one back in the day. So let's read from here. In Mexico City, the lives of 3 strangers, a young man mixed up in the gritty underworld of dogfighting, a glamorous woman who seems to have it all, and a mysterious assassin who is desperate to reconnect with his estranged daughter. They collide in a tragic twist of fate that forever alters their personal journeys. So yeah, that actually sounds very interesting. Much more interesting, to be honest, than Y tu mamá también. While I did enjoy it, that one was just more of a slice of life type of film, whereas this one here seems like it actually has, it's really plot driven. So yeah, excited to watch this one. And is there anything else we can look at in the back here? So yeah, this one is also rated R for violence, gore, language, and sexuality. But all right, now let's open it up and see what we get inside. All right, so here's the disc on the right. Well, for a second there, I didn't see the C, which I thought was weird because I'm pretty sure all the Criterion films have the C, but yeah, I eventually found it here. It's just a very faint C there in the background. So let's take this off. And nope, it's black there behind the disc as well. Here on the left, we got a pretty thick booklet. And if I take that out, oh wow, so yeah, it's completely black, not really any artwork here on the background. So let's take a look at this pretty thick booklet compared to other ones that are included as part of the Criterion collection. So here is the table of contents. So casting credits, we have an essay, it looks like 2 essays, and then at the end we have the about the restoration. So again, as usual, it's kind of flipped through the pages here. So I do remember him. He was actually also in the film Y tu mamá también. Pretty sure he is Gael García Bernal. All right, so yeah, it looks very interesting. Now I kind of want to watch this one instead of Notorious, so I don't know. I'll decide. I might even end up watching both because I'm not limiting myself to only one movie per month. It's just that, I mean, you guys know I also watch a lot of anime, so I already know that I'm gonna be watching a lot of anime this month. So I might actually only have time to watch one. So I'll have to decide between Notorious and Amores Perros. But yeah, so yeah, these were my 3 pickups from the Criterion sale. Let me know what you guys think about my pickups. If you guys did pick up anything from the sale as well, let me know what your pickups were. But all right, this is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed these unboxings, and don't forget to leave don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.